What is happening, guys? Cowboy here. Time to continue on with the main mission, Corpses and Ice. So before that, a quick update to the gear. I farmed the Obsidian Samurai quite a bit, and you'll notice I have all blue gear as opposed to purple gear or anything else. And the reason for this is when it comes to upgrading, and I'm going to be wanting to soul match this stuff for a good while, I can upgrade blue gear roughly 5 levels for about 10,000 gold. Whereas upgrading purple gear, soul matching it on up 5 levels, is going to cost me 70 to 80,000 gold. So with that in mind, we're going to be a lot better off just keeping our gear blue for now. If new obsidian pieces drop that are higher level and purple, we'll run those. But otherwise, we're just going to be sticking with this. Some other things, I've also put burn accumulation on both of my accessories here. For those that are unaware, you can temper what is on your accessories by going into the armor category under the blacksmith. They're at the bottom of the armor list. So anyway, let's continue on. Corpses and Ice. This is a fairly short mission. We might be able to knock this one out in one episode, but we'll see. Part of me wanted to farm the smithing text, but after the farming I did in the Let's Play for the Flying Kato set, I was kind of like, oh man, I don't know if I want to go through this again. Not without the extra drops and all that, and perfected gear and all that goodness. So, all right, so we're gonna rest here, and Umio should be right up ahead and willing to join us. Let's talk to her. Right, and then we got this guy over here with some loot. My guy's gonna seem really strong, by the way. That's, full Obsidian Samurai set. I am unfortunately at 72.4, so I'm into C agility. But even then, the bonuses I have on this, the attack bonus, stamina, melee damage, the rage duration, the life, all really, really nice stuff for this build. So more loot back here to the left of the house. Then we have some loot over to the right, just before the gate. So we're going to kill these two guys. Just an absolutely terrible mess. And then there's a little piece of loot out here we can get. That's funny, we're actually going to be making our way over there, going all the way around this thing. Alright, run ahead, and then left of the big gate right here is going to be a scampus. Where are you at? Here you. There he is. Right, and then we're going to go up into this watchtower to get some more loot. Let Mumio handle that. We're going to take these guys out. We're actually going to be going over there later, so we'll get their loot then. So we got another guy up here that we want to snipe before he aggroes us. And then we're going to swing. Let's get this first. Hey, we got a Kappa. And let me go into here. It looks like we have a mimic chest. Actually, I think after this mission, I'll probably show how I farmed out the Obsidian Samurai, because there's a lot of things you can do against humanoid opponents, in particular him, to really, really make things easy. But to briefly describe it, basically against any humanoid opponent, whether it's Obsidian Samurai, or Nobunaga, or Matza, or any of them, at the very, very start, you can shoot him right in the head. And then after shooting him in the head, you can then run on up, get a final blow, and then while you're behind them, you can get some easy damage in. Because they're going to sit there and attack you for a bit. Oh, just over his head. They're going to sit there and, well, Obsidian Samurai in particular, he's going to try and buff up and do all this stuff. So while he's doing that, you're able to very, very easily just put in a ton of damage from behind doing our basic high stance combo. So makes it very just kind of stress-free to farm him on an axe build. Okay, so kill the enemies up ahead, into the tower for loot. We're gonna grab this loot that's up on the rooftop here. Now you can cut over that way to get into a dark zone, but we're gonna be approaching it from a different side, so don't worry about that. Let me scroll these down. Yeah, we're gonna go this way to go into the dark zone instead. So pull my buff up. There's a couple enemies we want to kill off. You can see one skelly kind of hiding over there, trees. And then we have this one. And then we have a Yokai. I was curious how I'm hitting so ridiculously strong right now. I guess ridiculously hard would be the proper word choice here, but this is the rage buff. So Axe has 3 separate buffs that you can use. Rage in particular is good with this set. It's going to, it's a huge attack boost, but it's going to cost a lot more ki to do your attacks. Whereas this one is going to increase the ki used for dodging, but decrease the ki used attacking. You can put them on different stances, so if you really wanted to buff up, go like that to put up rage. Then go up that, and then that'll kind of offset the increased cost for rage, but you can see it's still taking a minute here to even get my ki to begin regenerating. It's still going to cost a fair chunk, so just something to keep in mind. Anyway, 2 skellies, 2 gaki, and a Yokai. Continue to the right for some loot and a shortcut ladder, so we'll go get that first. And this will actually, shrine's right down there. And here are those dudes that we shot earlier. And then there's nothing in here. Continue to the right. Okay, back into the Dark Realm, and then up and right for a Enki host. Now that's the other path that we saw from the rooftop. It's just better to come around from this way, because that way you don't have all the archers lined up ready to shoot at you. So that is why we do what we do. I'll show you what super buffed axe looks like. So right over here for our first Kodama. This, and I believe there is a chest in here. Yep. Okay, and then we're just going to work our way back. I do want to get down to B agility again, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my attack bonus stamina A. Just a really, really nice boost. Right down here at the base of the stairs, we have Kodama number 2. Alright, now this part can be a little bit of a pain, but what I'd suggest is just get this skelly. You can see there's other skellies that are now popping up. That's why we're not running ahead to fight this guy, but taking him out from range. There's the other skelly. And mind your footing here, you can fall through this bridge. So just something to be aware of. As we go down, there's going to be a couple gakis that we can fight. Don't worry about Mumio. She gets teleported back up, as you can see. That, and then there's another gaki over here. As long as you're careful. I mean, even then, I feel like the majority of deaths on this level are from falling off these rickety-ass bridges. Let's see. After the gate, swing right into the house for a chest. And then we have our shrine right here. Right. We're going to be going left first and get this loot. Now we're going to be heading on up. Mumio leaves you behind at this point, so if you still want assistance, someone to bring somebody along. Let's ignore this guy for now. We're going to go up here and get our third Kodama. There's Kodama number 3. Now we're going to let that guy blow the horn. And destroy all enemies. Destroy! Now you can obviously pop that guy in the head to stop him from calling everybody, but, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's that hard to kill these guys. Most of them are basics. So anyway, let's see. Head to kill the hornblower, destroy all enemies. Loop behind the house, blocked by boxes. Back here, we'll get this. This. And then we're going to go over here and open the gate. So inside the dark zone, there are a couple different things, but we're actually going to dispel the dark zone first. Right after I spend some stuff here. Let's see, I got Pure Mind, I got you. There's nothing that I really need. Water break. Oh god, what do I spend my Omyo on? I guess I should work my way down towards Omyo capacity. That'll work out fine. Shiftling tree, we're gonna get this. Samurai tree, we're gonna pick up more life. And the ninja tree, I can work my way up towards ninja tool mastery to hold more ninja stuff. So as soon as you're inside, you can see right up top, we got one of those leggy heady guys. And we want to just pop that. Just hit it once. Now there's stuff over there that'll wake up, but what we're trying to do here is get this guy to come down. Now with him dead, the rest of this is going to be nice and easy. Kill him. Got a Roby right here that will kill. Two downstairs, two skellies upstairs, and a chest. Skeleton. Now, if you don't like that approach, instead, over here, this is where we first fought all those guys. You can work your way around, come in from this side, and then plunge down to hit that guy. Also, a pretty good approach, but I found it a lot easier going the way we did, because that way you don't have to worry about these skeletons potentially shooting at you while you're fighting that thing. So anyway, let's see. So before we go into the next building, we're gonna want to kill him, but we want to open this gate. So we're gonna try and get an angle where we can see him. Never mind, let's open the gate. As long as he doesn't see us, that's fine. We just don't want that guy up there in that corner where you kind of see the torch. We don't want him aggroing just yet. Open that, and we'll go back. And now we're going to walk up behind and get a backstab on this guy. And get this. As a reminder, we're backstabbing a lot here. If you haven't picked it up, it's in the ninja tree. It's right here. Sneak attack. 1 point, 2 point. Okay, and then if we look down, let me check these. I think we drop right here. Back upstairs for rifle and axe guy. Alright, so double plunge. Now, you can double plunge. It's a little bit tricky. What we want to do here is look down so that we have a lock on. And then we're going to drop like that. Both dead with one swing. We're cruising through this place, just murdering everybody before they have a chance to see us. Let's see. Double plunge, back up top into the building, snipe one guy. Just kill the one guy remaining in chest, and the one enemy that's outside. Should be one that's... No, we don't have to fight them just yet. We already got that open. Snipe one guy, then fight the elite and the archer, get chest and proceed ahead for rifleman and axe guy. Oh, hang on. Afterwards, double plunge. The one guy remaining back up top. Yes, okay. So we're going to skip those guys for now. We're going to go this way instead. Snipe you. Drop it down here. Now this one's going to be an elite. I would suggest you try to get a final blow on him. And then we can toss out Yatsu no Kami to take care of his scrubby friend. That, get this chest. You can kill those guys in a second. Up here, snipe that guy. Let me get that Kodama real fast. It's Kodama number 4. This guy's just busy looking out the window. Doesn't even see us. Right, that's good. Get this. Right, we're gonna continue up ahead, and there should be an Odachi guy around here. Why he's not here. But in lieu of that, we'll get this Kodama. Yeah, there should be a elite Odachi enemy that's right here. I'm guessing he might have dropped down during one of the engagements. Not entirely sure. Go over here, pop this open to get some ninja locks. And then afterwards, we are going to drop down. So the fog over to the left here. This is going to be one of those head monsters. So we'll get rage up. It's going to take a minute here because I am in Dookie C stamina. Oh god, no. Is this it? Is this how I die after all this time? No, this is not how I die. Yatsu no Kami. See, this is why C agility sucks. You're like constantly out of stamina, especially with rage active. I think I need to decide either I'm going to be using rage or I'm going to have to go down to B. I'll probably have to go down to B. Because there's no way a boss fight will function the way things are right now. Is there anything I can use that ways? There we go. We can just put on these lone wolf greaves. Actually, let me... there's probably something better I can use. Anything? Oh, increase attack on purification. I'm not sure if that conflicts with rage. That would be a decent pickup. Alright, instead we're just going to go for those lone wolf greaves for the time being, and I'll put a lock on these so I don't delete them. Okay, so we get that. 2 enemies left, and there's 1 rifleman up top. Let's pop you. That's our rifleman. And then we're going to go this way first. There should be a Yokai waiting right in here. Chest. Now there's no other items ahead, but just for the sake of it, we're gonna go over and kill this guy. I remember, I want to say it's a unique blue that he's guarding. Boy, kind of hurt. But I haven't seen anything about this blue that ties him to the quest. I'll summon him up because why the hell not? Every now and then the unique blues have some funny things programmed into them. Let's see. Hit the well. Alright, so back down and take this direction for... So we got some loot, we got the Sudama. I'm going to grab these hatchets for him. Grab this. Loot, Sudama, and a chest. What do you got for me, little guy? A bow, huh? Take it. Alright. Alright, so drop down, and we will open this main gate for a mini boss fight against a Odachi guy. I said all humanoid enemies. All humanoid enemies can do that too. The purple Vajra, is it high level? Yeah, it is. I have to go 9 Constitution though. It's my Constitution at 8. We can definitely do that. This is of course assuming it doesn't conflict with rage, which it shouldn't. Increased attack purification is probably the same as the Tengen buff. Alright, so house on the left has Kodama number 6. Oh, wait, my helm had Kodama sense on. I'll have to just get that back on later. I have notes where the last ones are. Afterwards, go around the house, and we're gonna snipe the back skeleton. So there's 2 here. This one isn't bad, but that other one that you can see, that is a cannon skelly. So try and line up a shot, pop it in the head. If you do, great. And we're gonna drop down, and now we're going to the second skelly. And here we have a Yokai. Now, if you aren't playing like a beefy boy build where you're confident you can destroy this thing, I would not suggest fighting the Yokai on a ledge like this, because you can't really dodge is the problem here. You know, it's a small area. I may have overestimated the capabilities of my own axe. We're gonna go do that again. Because the alternative is to fight an Amahage and deal with a bunch of bullshit, so I don't recommend it. That's 1. That's 2. Oh god, the Namahage came down. That's terrifying. Oh, and we are gone. Well, that was quite unfortunate. Well, since the Namahage wanted to drop down there, instead we're just going to show you how to do this from the top approach. This is probably a little bit better. Run up, grab this loot, and then just run on ahead like this. And we're going to fight from over here. But you can see now we got Skelly's getting involved. I don't know why this guy didn't come after me immediately, but... Alright, with him dead, let's get the remaining loot that's down here and get the Yokai. Just gonna shoot him. Then we'll fight him back here just to be safe. Okay, there is our final loot over here. And we are done with the bullshit bridge section. Did have that, yeah, just making sure that's on. Okay. Kill Namahage up top, get loot on the bridge. Path around to the left for a Eddie boy. Waiting for that thing to come back. I don't know where it's going. Come on. Okay. Continue along for Dark Realm. There's a Kodama below here, but you can't get there from here. Just ignore this platform for now. So over here we have a Dark Realm. First we're going to swing into here, get a Scampus, give us lots of anima to use while we're here. And then we are going to kill these guys. And kill this Namahage. There's another guy up top that's throwing bombs at us. Ideally, it's better to bait the Namahage over, but since we have the Yokai cat active, we can utilize that to... Lots of anima here. Go. That little shit at. There we go. Another Scampus over here. And now we just need to destroy this blue crystal. So put it over here so that we can avoid the heads. There we go. Crystal destroyed, the Dark Realm was purged. So pop this open, this will give us a shortcut back towards the shrine. And we're gonna sprint back over here and grab that chest that was in the very first house. And then we're going to run this way and get a Kodama that is up on the roof. Alright, continuing on ahead, we have 3 baddies that we'll need to kill. Just regular old human baddies. them. Get this. We're here for the Norikabe, which it looks like is going to be neutral or friendly. Here is the hot spring for this zone. And then go this way and take the ladder down. There's a slime right there waiting for us, so bomb him up before he has a chance to do anything. Grab his loot. And all the way over here, tucked away in the corner of obscurity, is your final Kodama. Besides this, we're just going to grab this loot and then make our way to the boss. So, on the way to the boss, let's talk about this thing. We're going to be fighting Megara. This is a demon Odachi type boss. He does have a unique Odachi skill that you can farm called Swirling Snow. You'll see him use it in the fight. He basically just keeps swinging his Odachi around in a big AoE. Some things. So he has the Swirling Snow ability. That can be a pain in the ass. Either just back up a bunch or try and block it. He will do a Ground Quake. That is the Odachi ability where you jump and slam the Odachi down that you saw the mini boss do on me that I tried to face tank. He has a ranged sword slash, which will send a shockwave along the ground, so be aware of that. And then he has a wind up where the Odachi starts in the ground and then it kind of builds up and he'll launch it at you. You can counterattack that. He also has a combo that you can counterattack. What I mean is like your Yokai burst. In the Dark Realm, he'll occasionally go for a grab attack, which you can dodge backwards to avoid, and he'll do an icy AoE thing, which can be countered. Other than that, just stay on the boss. Fire damage works really well here. Obviously, he's ice. There's the first counterable move. That's Swirling Snow that you saw him just do there. There's his grab. As you can see, pretty short range on that. There's Ground Quake. Make me pop this. My key recovery his ass right now. You completely break him. You can get the grapple off. Besides that, just stay aggressive on him. Counter him anytime he tries to do some bullshit. Not that bad of a boss fight. Especially if you pop your Yokai form when he pulls out the Dark Realm, you can really punish him. And that's probably the best thing to do in this fight is to just obliterate his ki. You saw right there, we just went really hard on him, blew his ki away. During the prep, we did the same exact thing with Odachi, just did as much damage as we could to his ki and got him into a grapple state and then just beat him down from there. So, a little bit longer than I would like episodes, but Corpses and Ice is knocked on out. Up next, we have a bunch of side missions, like 6 different side missions. So more than likely, I'm going to split them up into 2 episodes. Then I'll talk about some other stuff that goes along with that. So anyway, we're going to wrap up here, and I will catch you guys soon enough with more.